Alrighty, hello, Monster Matt here. Hello Pixel, hello Dustin. Welcome. Oh goodness. Okay. Getting that set up, getting this put down. That should look good. You got a picture? Yes we do. Lovely. How y'all doing this weekend? Welcome to the Battletech. Oh, it's good to be back, you guys. I'm a little sore, I'm a little tired, but it is good to be back. Woo. Sorry, the guy talking in the background surprised me there for a second. I forgot he says stuff. Alrighty. Numbing. Nom. Ominin sounds good. Alrighty, so we have our own ship now, as I recall. Gonna have to take me a second to settle back in to remember what we're doing. Remember we were working on, upgrades, getting repairing our power conduits. We got some mechs in the shop. One of our mech pilots is out of commission for a minute or two. That's right. So, who do we have available? We have 4. That's enough to work with. And mechs we have 3. One of them is our catapult, though, which we do love. Our double LRM-20 launchers. And our Shadowhawk and our Trebuchet are up as well, although the Trebuchet is our other missile boat. 2 missile boats is a lot of missile boat, but I'm not positive I'd want to go into a fight with only one frontline mech. Or better that we wait that the Kintaro get fixed, which should be in about 6 days. So that's cool.
Quite a step up from the Leopard, isn't it? I've got to hand it to Dr. Morrell. This Argo is a hell of a ship.
Sounds good. Alright, so let us see what we have available mission-wise. So you hear me grumbling a little, well, not grumbling, but groaning a little bit because my back hurts. I've been sitting in a hospital bed for a week and change, and my lower spine is like, hey, I don't want to do stuff. So it's just getting accustomed to, you know, not living literally on a pillow. Alright, so what we got? We got beef up security, defending a base from the Capellans. Doesn't get me any extra rep with anybody I actually care about, though. Could do some Oregon freedom fighting missions. They always pay well and give good salvage. I kind of want to do a warm-up mission, though, just to shake off the rust, because we've been away for a bit. So why don't we do a little an easier one real quick? Why don't we do, I don't know, skull and a half? 595 with 315? Nah. 597 with 418. That's capture base, and this is just a battle. We can probably capture a base. 211. Yeah, because the dirt already hates us. It's not like it's going to get any worse, so... Actually, I have plenty of cash at the moment, so maybe we'll do some salvage instead. Alright. We have the best tactics rating of anything, so I guess we'll pilot the catapult this time around. $170 tons is just enough. We'll see if that's enough for us. Oh. Okay, seriously, back. Could you stop? Goodness. My spine. My spine. That said, overall, I feel great, honestly. Like, the doctors helped me with stuff with things I didn't even realize I had wrong with me. Hello, David. How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, recon for a defensive position. Once that's done, yada yada. DLC for ZVC3. Fighting N on hard. Oh, it's always Battle Century? Cool. Ouch. Wait, no, ZVC3. I don't know that one. Alright. Somewhere defensible, they say. Well, they kind of have... I mean, I guess the hilltop's not too bad, actually. Could be worse.
Roger that. Okay, let's go.
Kicking your butt. Kicking your butt. Not my butt. I don't want you to kick my butt. Or my bot. Or my butte.
Yes, Commander.
That's the trebuchet. Let's roll the Shadowhawk around the corner then and see what we got.
There. Okay.
So they have a trebuchet of their own and a javelin. Oh, cool.
This might hurt.
Let's go ahead and start some of that destabilizing. Not the RC car. Yes. BMJ! It's a beamager. A beamager. In the chat, there's a beamager. A beamager. How's it going, dude?
Commander.
Setting fire to children's Pokemon? Yes. With what? Your own Charmander, or in a different game? I think missiles. New Charmeleon now? Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl. Ammonite, Slowpoke. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Deploy the catapult. We will missile bomb you from across this mountain. Yeah, basically, Anthea. Missiles! Well, you can't even see anything. It's just light and sound and fire. Beautiful. The break branch on Matthew to get the launch coming more consistently.
Okay, you can.
So what is ZBC anyway? ZBC 3. Like, I feel like I should know what it is, but it's not coming to me. My brain is like, meh. You don't gotta know what that is. Don't worry about it. I did, Aunt. Yeah, I had dinner. And honestly, I gotta say, for all of its ill reputation, the hospital food is pretty. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah. Cool. But the hospital food was actually pretty okay. Credit where it's due.
Copy.
Level 20 Pikachu, level 25 Charmeleon, Pidgeotto, Sandshrew, Weeping Bell, and Magikarp. Nice, nice. How you doing, Ant? How you doing? BMJ and David. Hope you were doing well today. I've been having a good week.
Orders.
It's good to see you guys, and I appreciate you coming on in to say hi for our first stream back. And hang out with me some. Whoa. I need to get up and do some stretches if this keeps up. Seriously, my spine will just does not want to set straight. Come on. Alright, Pixel. Enjoy your performance. And see you when you get back, depending on how long it is. You missed me, Dustin? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I missed you guys, too. Aim for the head. Ka-fwish. Wow.
Scored a critical hit.
Just blew off both torsos and both arms. Just took that thing's entire top half off, except for its center and head. Wild. Oh, very nice, Ian. Very nice. Honestly, I haven't even had a chance to think about mine. Like, I'll have to look into it at some, I guess. Playing Leaf Green, BMJ. Trying to get the Pokemon that you need for the decks. Ah, I get you. Cool. Ow. Spine. Seriously. Ow. Phew. Come on. I don't know if it needs to... there was this test I did fairly early in my stay in the hospital, like the first night, really. Or maybe the second or... First night, or like the day after, I forget. And they put me on this really hard surface for the test, and I had to lie there for like 15 minutes. And I felt my back kind of popping, but it felt fine afterwards. And then that was like a week ago, so I figured it was fine, but... I wonder if there's still a bit of a kink in it. Ouch. Ow. Let's switch to a Mario Kart bundle. The 1TB SD card. The protector, which was free. Oh, cool. Nice. And a 2-year warranty. Sweet. It shall be unbreakable. I want to finish this thing off, or do I want to bomb the crap out of this poor little guy? Could do both. But nah. A little bit blank, yeah. How's it going, dude? No, I've been sitting in a hospital bed for the last week and change, so I think my back is just accustomed to a different position. So now that I'm like sitting more forward, it's like, yeah. I'm like, shut up, you. Work. Missiles. Although I still can't hit a head. Like, I'm firing literally 40 missiles. Granted, it's a 2% chance, but 40 shots and still no headshots. Come on. This is ridiculous. Yeah, well, there is that ant, yeah. But I gotta say, like I said, I mean, I'm not saying I had, like, a fantastic time, but honestly, the nurses were nice, the food was actually pretty good, and the bed was comfortable enough. I wasn't uncomfortable, so I don't know.
Right here.
I'll take it, you know?
Moving to position. I'd rather use weapons.
Headbutt. Ooh. Shoulder check the head off, so that's a nice salvageable javelin if we want one later. That's kind of cool.
Mech destroyed.
Mech destroyed. Oh. Meanwhile, the armless trebuchet running around.
Yes, Commander.
That's way too close. Shame I can't.
Orders.
Well, here, I'll just run past it, honestly. It's a little too far, for one thing, a little too close. It's too far for melee and too close for missiles, so unfortunately, my trench bucket cannot do much but, you know, kind of walk by and be like, yo! True and true, although, I mean, honestly, I gotta say, they, maybe it's just the hospital I was at, but nah, here, they pretty much just took vitals in the morning. Like they would come by every morning for breakfast, morning meds, and blood panel. And, you know, making sure, you know, your O2 and, you know, your heartbeat and your blood pressure and all that. And then, you know, they leave you, pretty much leave you alone until lunch. And then they come back with lunchtime meds and lunch. And then dinner. And really, that was basically it, unless you had other things to go do, which I did not for the most part. I had a couple tests to go do here and there, but, like, for the most part, they left me alone. That's part of why I was so bored. You know, because except for this one echocardiogram I had to go do, which took me like 3 days to wait in line for, basically. There wasn't really much they needed from me, so they just had to sort of monitor my blood levels and the, you know, the things in my blood. But that took it took time, not so much anything they could actively do. So all we kind of did, for the most part, was sit there, which is why I was so bored. There we go. Bit of a stretch. See if that helps. Yeah, pretty much blank, yeah. Waiting in line for it. Welcome to the wonders of an understaffed, you know, medical system. Alright. I'm hoping this guy would be able to reach this, but he can't. That sucks. Well. Right, BMJ. Yeah. Component toggles can be pretty useful. Pretty backed up blank from what I understand of it. Like, I know that the, several like they didn't tell us, you know, directly, you know, the patients directly, but I could overhear some of the nurses in the hallway more or less saying they were super tired after a, you know, chains of days back to back to back to back. So, you know, some of them were pretty happily getting off for the first time in like 10 days to go home and sleep, which is just like, ouch.
Good work, Commander. Proceed to the next objective.
Makes sense, BMJ, yeah. Almost finished the Mariamon decks. cool.
If you say so.
A Starlight Gear manufacturing facility, alright. No wonder the Arno Restoration wants it so bad. Careful of reinforcements. We're getting intel that their distant enemy forces rally into the facility. Good to know. Please don't strand my catapult way out there in the middle of nowhere. Thank you.
That'll keep my heat down.
Alright. Let's have you
Yes, Commander.
in the Shadowhawk. Get on in there.
Roger that. Commander.
Oh, we have a drop pod coming in there. Good to know.
Moving out.
Heads up.
But yeah, no, I was down in the observation area for the first little while. Took a few days in observation, which is not quite the ER, but, you know, it's kind of like the next level up. And then got a room.
I just realized I'm sitting on the fusion reactor.
Then we got up to my room and spent, you know, the rest of the week there, basically. The flea. So it's an upscaler, makes sense. So there's 4 little mechs.
Standing by.
Well, fleas and locusts and such.
I'll try.
Get you down off this mountain. More or less, Boink. Like, it's kind of a combination of existing issues. I do have an outpatient thing to go follow up with that they're going to be calling me about because, like, they don't think it's anything to do with my heart, but it is one of the likely candidates. So, like, for this kind of problem anyway. But they've already done the echo and they didn't see anything wrong, so they don't think that's what it is. But better to be safe than sorry when it comes to hearts, you know. So I got to follow up with that sometime this month. Ultrasounds, CT scans with and without contrast, and MRIs just to be told. Yeah, basically. So like, I was told that like my my proteins are down, which is a contributing factor. I was told that my like, you know, that they're going to check the heart because it could be a factor. So you know, they never really pointed at any one thing and went, it's that. So I guess kind of the same thing here, where it's like, yeah, they didn't really find out what the cause was, but you know, they found out some of the side effects that can help prevent it from happening again. So you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. Flea, locust. Go ahead and ping this thing. What are you?
Go solo.
Commando.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, pretty much, Boink. Yeah. That's hospitals, because, yeah, they gave me contrast when they put me through the echo. And, you know, yeah, it seems fine, for the most part. I think that's good. I'm glad it's fine, for the most part. Hello, Kyle. How's it going, dude? Regret to inform you, fellows, but you're on my mountain. No more mech.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You doing good? I'm glad to hear that. I am good. Glad to be home. A little tired, a little sore, but no worse to wear. Yeah, I miss you guys a lot too. I was definitely pining for streaming while stuck in that hospital, you know? And like I said, it wasn't a bad time or anything. They were lovely there. You know, they were nice. They took good care of me. But it's still a hospital. Not really, you know, the world's fun, you know, most fun place or whatever.
Doomed.
Doomed. The super grim Russian lady. This is just like, I don't know.
Internal structure disintegrating.
Well, stop disintegrating then. Don't do that. It's bad for you. Heck, you do all day? Nope. I honestly, I didn't really grab much when I went because I didn't have, like, I mean, I wasn't really feeling the best and didn't think about it. And B, I didn't figure I'd be that long, you know? I grabbed a book. I read literally 8 books. Not like super long ones, but, you know, but 90 pages a shot. They were all put together in one compendium, so it was more like one 600-page book. But
Right here.
can I knock it out this mountain? Oh, great.
I'm there.
This is why jump jets are occasionally useful. Gone, Kyle? I'd say less gone, and a more accurate word would be shrieked, you know? Like, I don't have any symptoms anymore. I actually feel a lot better. I haven't felt this good in a long time, actually, so... At least for the moment, I feel pretty good. One of the first 5 seasons of South Park on your Jellyfin server? Jellies! All your movies and TV shows and stuff onto a hard drive? Right. No, but honestly, like... So, the main issue was water retention. I mentioned before, I think, that I have, you know, because I sit down too much, basically. I tend to store water in my legs, basically. And for the most part, it's just annoying and not really a problem. Like, it's irritating and, you know, makes life harder. But it's not like, oh god, no, water, you know, most of the time. But what I didn't realize was just how much water there was. Because it turns out, actually, yes, to some degree, water, you know, this is bad, But I did not realize just how bad it had gotten. So they gave me some diuretics basically to get that water off of me, to move said water, and they have, and it's, you know, I'm all dried up basically, and I gotta say, if you don't realize how much water you have on you, and then suddenly it's all removed, it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel lighter, I'm more flexible, really kind of awesome in a lot of ways. Watered down, something like that. So I move better, basically every conceivable word and way. So it's pretty cool like that. Setting ellipticals? Nah, not yet. Maybe I ought to though. Oh, you blow up that arm. I need that.
Internal structure damage. Yes, Commander.
Here it says, is there no way off this mountain? Good God.
On my way. Locking in target.
Makes sense, why can't? Yeah, I definitely,
Enemy down.
would not be a bad idea to look into something like that. There we go. Get around this mountain.
Affirmative.
How's it going, Ziff? Oh, I haven't looked at it yet. I was eating and getting myself settled back in again. Haven't had a chance to check the suggestions channel yet. You have a Tailscale, which is like a free VPN thingy. Oh, cool. A free PN. Ow, 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 ow. Javelin. 5% chance for head shots. Come on. There's literally 40 missiles, not one. Granted, 5% is not a big percent, but still. Going around the other side.
Standing by.
That's fine, I'll just run you over here and meet them. Corporate's mad. Yeah, but corporate's always mad about something. That's what corporate is there for. To be mad.
Damage looks light, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, did you like jump there?
On the move.
I thought there's a much easier way up from that side than this side. In which case, I am jealous. What is that? Oh, the flea. Well, that's fine.
Good to go.
At the end of the month, the vid's done, and those who don't get booted out. Ouch. Well, like, how long is each video?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Ah, fire!
Oh, there's blood in my cockpit. They took out one of my weapons.
Dang it, Marrow.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, my AC-2 got shot. That sucks. Punch them. Kick them. Thank you. Bad little robot. Doesn't tell me anywhere from 30 minutes to so, okay. On the clock? Oh. Hmm.
Affirmative.
I'll try.
Yeah, kind of hard to... It's kind of weird that they want you to do it on the clock. I mean, how are you supposed to do your job and go watch, you know, half-hour YouTube videos at the same time? Like... Saving the monies, BMJ? Saving monies is good. Never a bad thing to have some extra money lying around. Alright, warm-up mission done, although I somehow managed to get my pilot injured and her mech destroyed, well, not destroyed, but damaged in the offing. This one a good ACs? No, I don't think so. Just a regular AC. It's not too bad then. What do we want from this mission, loot-wise? Honestly, I mean, the trebuchet salvage is alright, but I can't finish it anyway. Get an entire javelin if I wanted one. LRM-15s, medium lasers, anything, like, rare? Not really. I guess getting an entire javelin would be alright. Actually, I can get 2 javelins. I have 4 salvage, and I already have 2 pieces, so I can actually get 2 entire javelins if I want. Well, if I take 3 and then luck out on the 4th one being taken as well as part of our 12 other pieces of salvage, then we'll end up with literally 2 brand new javelins off of this mission, which I can then just turn around and sell. Basically, I don't really need. Ow. Don't really need 2 javelins at the moment. Not that I couldn't ever find a use for one ever, but you know. LRMs are good, yeah. But we have LRMs, you know, and we can buy them from the shop pretty easily. Commando, javelin, locust. Oh, no, didn't get it. So we only got one javelin. We got some, but we got the LRMs though. Yeah, it could be a good base then, BMJ, to work with.
Fighting.
For sure.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Alright, so javelin. Scrap it, so we can scrap the 30-ton javelin for $200 or 200 1,000 sea bills. It's not bad. Or we can store it for later. Well, not so much back problems, instead of just, you know, they were, there was a particular test they did on me while I was gone, where they put me on, like, a really hard surface for 10-15 minutes or so, and you had to lie flat on your back and, like, move around and stuff while they, you know, well, it was like a, I'm not sure if it was an MRI, but it was like an MRI. So, my back feels a little out of place is all. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, let me store the javelin, and then we'll see. I'm curious if we can get more money out of the shop than we can at the scrapyard. I don't actually know. Yeah. Oh, this is on the show, the whole thing. Well, no. What I mean, BMJ, is you were saying that you wanted to work on your DS, but you didn't want to take it apart. So, getting a new one kind of gives you a ready-made base to work off of. All right, is there a shop here? There we go. Store. Archer, Centurion, Enforcer. Ooh, 85-ton Mecha Stalker. Okay, 3F mounts a ridiculous amount of weaponry even for an assault. It's an assault mech. I guess that makes sense. It's just barely out of heavy and into assault mech territory. 6 lasers and 4 missile hardpoints. Medium lasers, LRM 10s, large lasers, SRM 6s, medium lasers, LRM 10s and smalls again. And enough heat sinks to literally build an entire house out of in Minecraft. Good God. Machine gun. Literally free and higher crit chance. Could be good for a rush build for a small mech. Right, BMJ? Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh yeah, the cockpit mod. Yeah, there is that. Some mechs have custom things like that. Yeah, the cockpit mod. Where was that? Cause some mechs have like custom systems that only they have. I don't think the Stalker has one. I think it's a different one. Oh, Anthis, if I'm debating it, but I haven't got the cash quite sitting around, you know? But we'll see. We got time. Spider, we've already seen that. Quick draw. That's a heavy mech, I think. Or is it like a heavy medium? It is heavy. Lasers. There's six medium lasers and an SRM-4 and a crap load of heat sinks. Wow. Enforcer, we've already seen that one. Centurion, we've already got that one. Cockpit mod, I'll find it and I'll tell you. Oh, here one. The Archer has the missile suite. Missilery suite. Gives you better clustering and higher SRM stability damage. So it's good for targeting single areas with LRM swarms, or it's good for doing more, like knocking things over faster with SRMs, which is good. But at the same time, the Archer only actually has 2 missile hardpoints, which kind of sucks. Looks like it's in the torsos, which, I mean, it's still good. It's still packing just like as many missiles as our catapult is. But, you know, it doesn't have the option for more. Then again, our catapult does have the option for more and can't fit more anyway, so... Yeah, like, for me, honestly, like, the Switch 2 itself doesn't really impress me or like, make me want to buy it at all. As usual with Nintendo, it's the games, you know? It's the exclusives that always tempt you in, you know? Donkey Kong, Metroid Prime, you know? There are certain games I can't deny I want them. Flames, what's up, dude? Well, because the mechs are always pricey, Kyle. These are like the big ones, too. Like heavies and assault mechs. Mash open, by the way, everybody. Hello, Flames. Alright. So, the Archer's kind of cool, but I'm not sure. Because it's about the same weight as our current catapult anyway, so I don't know if it's actually better or not. Well, yeah, but the problem is, BMJ, is that they're getting kind of a mixed message, though. Because, like, they're gonna say, oh, we put up prices, and everyone still bought the Switch 2. But in reality, it's all the scalpers bought Switch 2. I'm not saying no one else did. Obviously, there are real fans that you know that have bought the Switch 2, obviously. But, like, you know, as far as pre-orders from third-party retailers go, you know, a lot of those are going to be scalpers, probably. So, you know, it's not going to be a totally unbiased picture, unfortunately. You know, like, I don't know. Playing some Street Fighter 4 on Netflix. Nice. Still wild to me that Netflix actually has like video games now. Kind of crazy. Alright, let's see. We can sell... We have two different commandos. No, 3 different commandos. Wow. No, that's the crab, sorry. So, Commando 25, Commando 25. Enforcer, Javelin. I have 2 of this Javelin. Literally 2. So let's see. It's 2d6 to sell it. Let's sell 1. Do 2 locusts. Got an extra locust here as well. Where'd that one commando go? I guess it was the one up here, I guess. Yeah, like, so it looks like you can sell them for $215. So I think you do sell them for a little more than you can scrap them for. So we should keep that in mind. You know what though? I bet you it's because they have the parts on them. Well, no, they don't, because when you first rebuild them, they don't have the parts. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really get it either, BMJ, but I don't really worry about that stuff. Like, I didn't have anything to share anyway, so I guess it's kind of a moot point for me. Plus 5 shots, crit chance, small lasers, ammo, equipment. Oh, here's the mod. Cockpit mod. All mechs come equipped with a stock cockpit configuration. Which can be upgraded for improved performance. Cockpit mods upgrade the structure the mech warrior occupies. Any increased protection from mortal injuries. Okay, so it gives you an injury resistance, so your pilots get hurt, like, are less likely to get hurt. That's cool. It fits a slot and doesn't weigh anything. That's kind of cool, actually. So I guess it probably has to go in the head or the head, if I had to guess. But I guess if you're willing to foot the bill for it, that's a good way to keep your pilot safer. You know, get damaged less. Although I imagine if the entire head explodes, they're still going to die is the problem, and you'll lose the cockpit mod too. Is the other issue? I think so, Kyle. Oh. Oh, nice flames. Sounds cozy. Exchanger. The exchangers are good because they reduce weapon heat. So, like, if you're using big heat stuff like PPCs, it lowers their heat by like 15%. Because most heat sinks give you more heat dissipation every turn, which is about 3. Like 3 more heat per turn. But this reduces how much heat they create in the first place, which is kind of nice. They're expensive, though. Phew. Heat bank. That's new. Plus 10 max heat and plus 5. Okay, so this lets you have more maximum heat. I mean, I don't think I care about that as much. They are probably more efficient than tons of heat sinks, though. But still. Jumpscare A. Oh, for assault mechs. Yeah, mortar. Mortars are cool, too. They're 7 tons and take up 4 slots, but basically they're a single-use rocket launcher you can just belt to your mech. It's kind of cool. Kinda, Kyle. It's kind of a less of a heat sink and more of a heat exchanger, so it doesn't use as much heat in the first place. Show upgrade done in 3 days.
That work order's complete, boss.
There we go.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
So we can now do more upgrades to our new shippy ship. We turned on the power. No, so with heat bank, basically, you can get hotter before you overheat. Basically, is what it means. Mech Bay 2. Ah, so this will help us fix our mechs faster. That's what I wanted, I think. So this what? Gives you plus 2 tech points. Plus 2 tech points. Yeah, so it's all stuff that contributes to how fast he repairs mechs. This only takes 10 days and it only costs like 8 grand. So, oh no, sorry, 450 average cost. What does that mean? Oh, per month. Oh.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit.
So yeah, you don't really want to upgrade everything right away, do you? Because you'll end up actually like hurting yourself. Because you'll end up spending everything, you know. It's kind of a sneaky there.
Kick off your shoes. Make yourself comfortable.
No, I know, I know, dude. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an opinion, dude. Oh, goodness. Chair, you and I are just not getting along right now, are we? Like, it doesn't hurt. I'm not, like, it's not the chair that's hurting me. Well, okay, I guess it is just still isn't very comfortable, I suppose, but... One second, I'm gonna change some things around. Give me 1 minute, you guys. Okay. That is much better. Phew. Switched out my pillows and got a better one. Fix my posture a bit too. Alright. Fixing the Jenner. Our two pilots are almost out of traction. Yeah, rent's crazy these days, BMJ for sure. Soft, stiff, soft.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
Alright, so that should keep us in pretty good shape for our repairs for the future, I hope. Not today anyway, Kyle. Alright. Yeah, I mean, exactly. And I'm glad that you understand that. You know, some people there are those who even if they could afford to help, they wouldn't want to, you know? So, I think that's good. Alright, next mission. Battle in the tundra. In the snow. We like snow. Snow means more heat capacity. Oh, I didn't fix the Shadowhawk, did I? Oh, and they're sending me a VIP, apparently. Oh. In a Griffin mech. I mean, it's not terrible, but... Let's bring the Kintaro. Let's let Well... Toro's got SRMs every which way. Oh yeah, and the shotgun arm. That's right. I love that thing. That's super cool. Alright, well, no. We'll take the Kintaro. Mero can take the catapult. Well, we'll see, Kyle, we'll see. I don't know what they've got for their loadout. Oh, and their skills suck. Oh my god, look at this. Gunnery 1, piloting 2, guts 3, tact 1. So they suck. Like their skill with the mech they're driving is not good. So we're babysitting some hotshot that can't drive, basically. Isn't that fun? Trebuchet. I don't know. I almost want to bring a Jenner because Jenners are good. They are fast. Lemon, lemony fresh. How's it going, Lemon? Here's a lemon in chat. I was hoping they'd show up and look at that. Yay. You doing good? I'm glad to hear that. Could bring the Trebuchet as well, though. The Jenner's got like 4 lasers, which makes it pretty alright and good for scouting. But nah, you know what? Let's load for Bear. Bring the Trebuchet! And bring Sever instead of Mero, I guess. Because she's got the better skill set. Which reminds me, it is a new month, isn't it? So I'll be handing out some fresh green memberships in a moment here, probably by the end of the stream. Flames, before I do that, because I remember you were saying you wanted to change levels, and it might grab you and hit you with the free ones, which may or may not be what you want, which is fine if you do. But if you want to set whatever it is you're doing with that before I do that, just in case it grabs you and makes it you know, because like I remember you were saying on mobile it was giving you a headache about that. So whatever you wanted to do with that, I can hold off until after you've done, you know, just in case if you want me to. Oh, that's cool, Flames. Well, I mean, sounds like they're trying to buy back some goodwill, which I mean, you know, not a bad thing. It is still flames? I got you. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate, but I get you. So it looks like the VIP here has a large laser, 2 medium lasers, and another M5. I mean, it's not a bad setup. And jump jets, well that's good.
Let's move.
No worries, Slim, no worries. Alright, well, in that case, green in the hole. I just figured I'd ask in case you wanted to, you know, do anything before I mess with it. Oh, here we go. Shaboom. Formula, Garrett Sorensen, James Bongo, Grand Star Luigi, and Khalif. Nice, nice. And the other 5. Tosco. Remember Tosco. Guy, Buttsville, Azure, and Eagle. Oh, Eagle. I haven't seen Eagle in ages. Hope they're doing alright. Unfortunately, that's the only 10 I have for free, but... yeah... YouTube just kind of grabs random people, and it's supposed to be based off of, like, activity on the channel, but, like... I have no idea how it's supposed to calculate it, honestly. There's got people like you, Lemon, who have obviously been here quite a bit recently, and it's like, nope, Lemon doesn't get me. It's like, well, why? So, I don't know. Oh well, we try. Lemon? Lemon who? Lemonade?
Good to go.
On my way.
Enemy detected.
I see Lemon, I see. The mysterious Agent Lemon. Alright, let's go ahead and just walk straight into the shooting gallery, because why not? Move the Kentaro. We've got a Locust, a Flea, a Commando, and a Javelin. All the usual suspects. Well, the Snub can fire this Commando pretty much straight off with a 75%. That's not bad. 50-50 on all the SRMs, or I can do better than that with a precision strike and just go ahead and blow your head off. Hopefully, anyway. So, who here has not yet seen the Snub the Snub PPC in action? Oh yeah, Flames. You standing out? I'm gonna stand out a little bit. Alright, so to describe what a PPC even is, it stands for Particle Projection Cannon, which is basically a big staticky ball of energy that is usually used as a high power energy, a long range energy gun. So kind of like an energy sniper rifle that fires a big old ball of staticky lightning at people. The Snub PPC is that, except instead of firing one concentrated shot, they've sawed it off like a shotgun, and it fires 5 at less range. So, you know, like this.
All weapons committed.
And does a lot of damage.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders.
Advance the trebuchet. Yeah. Well, it's not plasma, but yeah, basically an energy shotgun. Sensor lock that fool.
I've got a sensor lock.
No dodging for you.
Yep.
Now, here's the real question. Can the noob that we're babysitting actually hit anything? Well, maybe. There's some reasonable odds. Oh my god, they did! They helped!
Commander.
Dun dun noodles. Dun dun noodle. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun noodle.
Moving to position.
Yes, the noob has to live, that's right. Making it hard for me. Well, that's okay. For now, fire the missiles!
Casting for an alpha
Bye! Well, there go all your arms.
strike. That's going to hurt.
Where's one arm? Oh no! More incoming shippy ships. I think flames? Oh yeah, so basically, as I understand it, you can transfer them to your Switch 2 or plug them into your Switch 2 and play them there. But if you want like the enhanced performance, that costs extra, which is why I won't be doing it much myself, or at all really, I don't think. Hey, Jaheen, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, Lemon was. I agree. Dun da dun da dun da dun dun da dun da dun da dun.
Yeah?
Y'all. I could melee you in the face for 70% damage, or I could back up very little bit. Well, I can jump jet, can't I? I can jump jet! What kind of malarkable shenanigans are you talking? I can jump jet! Whee! Hey Chris, how you doing? Doing fantastic, Jim? Glad to hear that. Fires the shotgun thingy again! Kafoosh!
Show me your war face.
Enemy
Yeah, eventually, Flames. They will, probably, but it'll be a while yet, I imagine.
What do you need?
What are you buying? What are you selling? Come back anytime.
Confirmed.
I am doing pretty good, Chris, yes. It is good to be home, and good to see my monsters again. I missed all of you. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh no, I can't see the person anymore. But I want to shoot them. Oh. Oh, shoot this one instead then.
Confirmed. Commander. Moving out.
Anime Fest, Sif. Anime, drive you crazy. Anime. Sensor lock. Or maybe I should just target the javelin, Show me your shenanigans, and I'll deploy my bananigans. Missiles. Was it Isekai? Makes sense. And then in the catapult, coming in hot.
Copy that.
Oh, banana.
Missiles. Well, my strategy is now just, bomb things back to Stone Age, rinse, repeat. A fresh wave of hostiles. Oh my god. A whole new wave. A whole new wave. A bunch of new things trying to kill me. There's a bunch of dudes They're being rude. So I have to bomb them with missiles. Yeah, pretty much Lemon, yeah. Like, I like isekai as a genre, but it does get a little, you know, been there, done that sometimes.
Damage minimal.
See, Flames, you know what I ended up having to do? I had no choice. I got to the point where I was so tired of all my usual phone games and whatnot, and I couldn't get engaged in Netflix anymore. Like, I'd watch some things on Netflix and whatnot, but I just got tired of watching stuff. So I did what I thought I'd never do, and I downloaded Pokemon Unite onto my phone in the hospital. I know. Yep. It happened.
Yeah? Roger.
Yeah, that was a nice one, Kyle, yeah.
Targeting for physical attack.
You can't even melee well? Come on, rookie.
Negative damage.
That's so not good.
Orders. Moving to position.
Yeah, it's basically League of Legends, Kyle, or Flames, but you know, a little less. Well, you know, it's not quite as involved, but it's a very similar idea to League. By and large, anyway. The main game modes, anyway. Turn and destroy. Nice, BMJ. Sometimes I wonder if I ought to join like big fan servers like that just so people can see that I'm streaming. But I feel like I'd feel bad doing it though.
Yes, come on.
Like I don't want, you know, like I don't want to just like the only reason I joined just so I can, you know, quietly advertise in the corner. It just feels wrong. I know people do it all the time, but like I don't know, just don't like it. Oh yeah, BMJ, that's cool.
One less target.
Yeah. Yeah, some isekai are strange. Some are just kind of bad. Not the fire, oh no! Lasers and fire, this Mech tries to cook me. Maybe, BMJ, maybe. Oh, incoming!
Damage minimal.
Weird when it comes to anime normally means pervy. Nah, Steve, I just gave up and sent me home with, you know, with that one. Decided I'd be better off, really.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
far enough. Okay. Pricey, Steve. Jeez. Well, congrats.
Engaging target.
Yep.
Yay! Rookie did something!
Gotcha. Yes, Commander.
Oh, nice!
That's the last of them.
Discounts are
All
great.
targets down.
Gotta love a good discount. So evac is way over there, but the other
Orders.
mechs be coming in anyway, so we might as well get ourselves situated.
Good to go.
What we got? It's a new car. No, okay. Ooh, very nice, Steve. Looks like by drawing up into the hills, we pulled them out of cover. That's good. Nope, another locust. I mean, I feel like Camper Hook and Vending Machine are actually pretty all right. Like, yeah, they're a bit of an odd, you know, like the Vending Machine is kind of an odd concept, but it's actually pretty decent. Strangely.
Reporting major armor loss.
Reporting. Quit whining at me and go kill stuff. Javelin, locust. Yeah, I guess it's just two light lances. I guess that's kind of disappointing. I don't know.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Nice shot.
What do you need? Got it. Here we go. How
You know,
that taste?
there's an old game I used to play called it was called Space Interceptor 2. This is a very old computer game where you joined a wing of well, as the name implies, space fighters who would do like bombing runs and flying missions and whatnot. So you would, you know, basically be given a spaceship that was basically a glorified fighter jet, but you know, made sufficiently spacey looking. And the reason I bring this up is because just now, when we got that lucky shot and blew up that mech, or when our rookie takes a shot, there were these like voice lines the game would have that would, like, you know, whenever you were performing well, would like trigger like one of these voice lines. They only had like 3 of them, so like if you were any kind of decent throughout this mission, about 45 times you'd hear, "We got a new ace here, nice shoot," and like, yeah, and like 2 other things. And so you just constantly like, "Got a new ace here. We got a new ace here. We got a new ace here." Like, shut up! I know. Oh my god. Yeah, no, the hot spring one is definitely one of the strange ones. Avoid.
Orders.
Considering it inherently has no clothes, like it kind of goes with the territory. Just, you know.
Move order received.
Yes, Lemon. You are all of those things. You are the onsen. Avoid. How is that weird? You're a geological formation that people who are naked get into to wash their junk. Weird. I don't... How else do you want me to express this? Oh yes, naked person, get into me. I wish to clean you. What? No!
Roger that. Target neutralized.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, Icarus just like, whoa, hang on, guys. I wasn't paying attention. What?
On the move.
If it's not the meds, I'm actually not on anything at the moment because my meds aren't being delivered till Monday. At the moment, what I'm high on approximately is I haven't spoken at length to anyone in a week. This is what it looks like when my social battery is overcharged. I haven't had a conversation in a week.
Good to go.
I give you the gift of rockets. Many, many rockets. Right, Icarus? But what if the cost of that battery was math? Oh no. That's not fair. Alright, Rookie, here's the job. Run out there, screaming your head off, and, like, go spot all these mechs for me. You're officially the dummy. Now go.
All right, full speed.
It's a third locust. Are you serious? When you said lance of mechs, I think you meant like a, you know, just a pod of locusts. I'm the dummy. They actually score a wound off of the VIP after one set. Oh my god! Really? That's it. We are emerging from the woods, and you shall now all die at the hands of my stormy disposition. Yeah. Oh, your leg is destroyed, and your face is destroyed. I did you a favor because you're ugly anyway. Well, they kind of are 11, because, I mean, the basic premise is, you know, person enters video game or book or whatever thing that already exists, and then plays through it. I mean, that's just how the whole thing works, you know? Like, there's only so much you can do with that, because it's just a very specific premise. No, but like, the pilot, Kyle, the pilot. Nova! Hello. Aloski. No. I am shooting you in the face. I am not sorry. Goodbye.
All weapons committed.
Right, Steve? Yeah.
Enemy mech.
Well, I mean, heck, I almost played a mech that one time. Remember, for 3-piece, Atlas started off as a guy who had eaten the Mecha no Mi before it just was like, heck with it, this is too complicated. Just make him a robot.
Commander.
Deploy the missiles! I would like to register a complaint. I have signed them upon these projectiles and sent them to your doorstep. There's just something inherently satisfying to watching that many missiles fly over and hit something. Icarus, yeah.
Standing by.
Moida. Turnip boy commits tax evasion. Hey, Christina! Scream at the top of your lungs. Oh no! I'm mostly screaming at the bottom of my lungs. It sounds like.
Ready for orders.
Or that are like, hey, you lungs! Quit being a bum. Incoming Kintaro!
Engaging physical.
Ah!
Enemy mech destroyed.
We destroyed everyone and didn't
Mission
die. The
successful.
VIP survived too. Yay! Everybody lives that I care about. Everybody lives. Oh, yeah, Kyle. How's it going, Christina? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. The mercenary review board. Oh, this is how we do on the thing. Cool. Everybody's injured. Well, no, just the VIP got injured, but no one cares about them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ha! Mechs are all undamaged. Next Monday, Steve. What's happening on Monday? Oh, AP's gonna be fixed? Nice. Alright, once again, we can fix our javelin. We can make a commando as well, actually. No, there weren't any, like, bigger mechs on this map, though, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to grab some big mech salvage, but nothing on here, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the finished commando. I'm gonna grab the finished javelin. And I guess we'll grab some more LRMs, I suppose. I got a chunk of those already, really. Well, he probably used all of his items, BMJ, so you know. It's possible, just expensive.
That mech you wanted is back on. That mech is ready to fight. That mech you asked for.
That mech. What's that, Lemon? Ah, yeah, I think Stone has been trying to get me to play that one, Lemon, so it is possible that one may come up on stream sometime. I'm not going to make any promises as to how quickly, but it could happen at some point. Lobotomy Corp? Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of experience to spend. More accuracy. More indirect accuracy. More health. Ooh, more sprint speed. Like a lot more sprint speed. I like it. We can go further.
Mech Warrior
Gotta go
training
faster. A snazzy no tablet, the snazzy no tablet, it's a snazzy. Snazzing around at the speed of sound. I don't know.
I'm here.
Alright, so we got our gunner. Got our pilot.
Standing by.
Oh no, Nova! Not the Brokens.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
The gym you picked up on Liarton. If you have any, please
Training complete.
Receiving you.
Yes, Nova met famous people. Now Nova is, by extension, more famouser. It all feeds the superness. Oh, also, last call for Monster Mash, everyone. Get in thy commands if you wish to earn snacks from the sands. Apparently we're having desert-themed snacks today. Or something. Yo, sands, not sands, you know. Gonna have a bad time. Guy in hood, gotta kick your butt now. You still come here, Nova? Yay! I think we would be sad if you didn't, honestly. I've been booped by JB2. Da 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 do da 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 da. Ba 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 la boo. Ba 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 ba. Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee. What? I actually have nothing wrong with Chef Boyardee. I just enjoy calling it Chef Boyardee because it's funny. Thank you, JB. How are you doing? I hope you are doing good. No, BMJ. All the Sandy buddies are Nova. That's just how it is. I did not swear. I said ah. Find me anywhere where ah is a curse. Chef Boy and Fry Man. Honestly, Chef Boy and Fry Man sound like associates of the Crawler. Move after shooting, that's kinda cool. Oh, I see. So you got only one secondary. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So you can have two first skills, but only one from the second tier. I see. Excuse me.
Mech warrior training complete.
Hey.
Well, in that case, a second scouty redo. Not a bad idea. Mean the crawler? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Crawler man. Lemon is heading out. I hope you had some fun, and I hope you don't have to pout. Don't have gout? Da 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 da. Don't have gout. It's bad for you. Sure, I guess that works. Night, Lemon. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you had some fun. Oh, here, before you go, let me draw winners so you can jump in the next match too. Monster Mash winners are Kyle, Flames, JB, Nova, and Lemon. So the next match is open, so he can jump back in again if he wants to. Oi, Matt! Oi, Sif! Oi! Oi!
I'm here.
Oi!
Orders.
Oi!
Reporting.
See me right out of that sunset on that Gala TV screen. I'm for all that I can get, if you know what I mean.
Commander.
Liberation Panzer. Panzerati. Where does this go? Proceed to Panzer, where you'll resist the Restoration Army's efforts to liberate House Decimus. Restoration Army intel suggests that a lane built with long-range fire Could prove advantageous. Well, it's not like I'm walking around festooned with missiles. Also, it's today's word of the day, festooned. It means covered in, bristling with, armed to the teeth. Literally covered in weapons. Festooned. Bro has magnitude. Did you know, BMJ, that magnitude 10 actually hits harder than Earthquake does? It's just not as reliable. Yes, Flames! Mimir, look at these runes. Ugh, brother! Would you hold still? I cannot read! I don't want to lift my arm. I can tell! You're the god of war! You can lift mountains! Surely you can hold your hand up for 5 seconds while I read these runes for you! Mimir. My butt is itchy. And what do you want me to do about that? I have no hands. You think because I'm just hanging back here, I'll reach over with what? My teeth and bite you? Nah, BMJ Surge Protector. Like one of those wall things. Battle, Tundra. Same thing. Oh, it's supposed against the Taurians. No! Don't angry the Taurian, the boos. They're not the bad guys. At least not at the moment, because they might pay me later for other things. I don't want to make them mad at me. I want them to pay me. We're going flying. I'm going for a trip. Surgeonator. Alright, fair enough then. Hanzir. See, I can go over to the Taurians from here. But I go all the way around this mess. Wait, so if I do this mission, this priority mission, will it unlock this huge, stupid mess in the middle here? Because flying around that's going to take me like a million years. Oh, challenge 3.5 stars. Oh, I see. Everything over here is like evil. Okay, well, not all of it, but... That's like literally 2 months of flight time. Screw that. I guess we're gonna go over here and after all. I wanted to get some more like heavier mechs built in before we did this, but I guess we can do it. Probably, Kyle, yeah. So this mission pays us over 1 million credits and has 418 salvage. I mean, that's pretty good. So I guess it is only a 2 skull. I guess we're fine. It's our first big push to liberate a founding house of the Oregon Coalition. I don't know what to expect any more than you do. I suggest rolling in with the best mechs you've got, you know, just in case.
Roger that, Commander. Course
We're
fine.
gonna fly over that way. Cool Flames. Dark side. It comes from Apocalypse, dark side. He doesn't use spaceships, dark side. Yeah, he prefers boom tubes, dark side. Omega beams all the noobs, dark side. It's a different dark side. Do I want to spend heaps of cash on morale this month? No, I don't. Flying through space for 2 weeks on a boat. Going to get paid after we blow things up from remote. Flying. Flying. Row, row, row your boat gently through space-time. When we get there, we'll all die. That's probably not fine. Alright, Darius demands the first agenda item in the morning briefing. Commander, I've secured an invitation to the black market here in the periphery. Yang claps him on the back. About time! You've been haggling and calling in favors for months. It was kind of like you enjoyed it. Who, me? Well, persuading that cabal of crooks, merchants, and politicians wasn't boring. Similar cuts through the joviality. Don't forget the pirates. Your cabal may vote us in, but our history with our primary customers is setting our membership fee. Mr. Murad frowns. Improvements to the Argo aren't getting any cheaper. Surely we can just continue looting what we need, so we can pass on the opportunity. We can, if the pirates like you can get 50. You can spend 50,000 sea bills. If they're indifferent, then it's 500,000 sea bills. Or because they hate us, they want us to pay 2.5 million sea bills just to get access to the black market. Which could have good stuff on it, or could be utter junk, I have no idea. Let's see, according to this is... yeah, so basically it sounds like the black market gets you access to mechs and things, but, like, it's overpriced to get access to them. It's overpriced once you get in there. It just, you know, you get rare stuff, but at absurd prices. And yeah, 2.5 mil is literally like is half my wallet, and no, forget it. I'll do it the hard way, thank you. Heck no, JB. I'd rather have money. Like, it's nice to have the chance to get rare stuff, but I'd rather just, you know, earn things the hard way and, you know, do and not be broke. Especially with a big mission we're about to do. Hey Texas, howdy doodly. How's it going, my dude, my friend, my Lone Star State Ursine compatriot? Excuse me. For those of you coming in who don't know, I'm a little bit wired today because I haven't had a conversation in 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks. A week and change. And so y'all get to suffer the wrath of my pent-up social battery. Leftover soup, and a sha-la-la-la-la-la thing, soup, souping it up. Did I ever fix my Shadowhawk? I didn't, did I? You've been broken the whole way here. Oh, but your arm is toast. Oh, God, no. Oh, but your arm is toast, and your AC scrap. Your arm is toast, and that's a wrap. Shenanigans. You weigh 3. No, it's slots 3. You weigh 8. You weigh 12. That's way too much. I have 8. Wait, I can put in more than one of you? I could mount more than one AC, you say? Well, that's a bit of a different color. It's a horse of a different color. Lose the heat sink. We don't need it. We'll dual wield AC2s. There we go, a new build for a new age. No, I won't, Kyle. These things barely generate any heat at all. They only generate like 4 heat each. We can sink our entire heat supply easily now. Like not even no sweat. Whereas AC2s don't do that much damage, so that's the trade-off. But they did say they specifically wanted us to bring like range stuff for this mission, so it's a 10-day fix. It's not too bad, but
I'll get it in the schedule.
Nice, Nova. As a horse of a different color. Do I wait 10 days for the Shadowhawk, or do I just go charging in? That is the question. What do you guys think? Charge it in? Just go charging in with the Catapult, the Kintaro, the Trebuchet, and a Jenner? Or wait for Captain Sniper Hands. Sniperino. Charge! We're just putting mildly, more like Matt's had 3 monsters and 6 sips of coffee in a row. There's now a power source that powers his apartment for the entire night. Yes! Fasten yourself to my energy, and we shall rise triumphant above the whatever the bloody blah blah. Yeah, kind of just like peer halfway through, like ooh shiny, and wander off. You know, just like it's like Galadriel in Lord of the Rings when she's offered the ring and she's all like, oh, instead of a Dark Lord, you'd have a queen, beautiful and blah blah blah. But like halfway through, she just kind of just stops and goes, ooh, shiny, and wanders off. Like, wait, what was, huh? Like, Galadriel, you were being menacing. You were doing a thing, lady. No, nothing. Okay, forget it. It's not important. Give me your energy, Kyle. No, you can't spirit bomb off this mess. It'll destroy the planet. Charge. Perdition in orbit around Panzea. Welcome to Panzea, Commander Nobody. Oh yeah, that was our name. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army are already fighting on the planet's surface and have been for weeks. Well, I'm sorry I was in hospital. Jeez! Don't judge me! With the aid of House Decimus's ground support facilities, Miss Maya will carry your lance through Panzer's orbital debris field and drop you on the surface. Tell me more! Tell me more about this debris field. Tell me more, so I, you know, make it take an appropriate yield. Na 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 na. It's a holdover from the Amara Civil War. There was a great battle in orbit over Panzea, and most of the wreckage is still there in the form of dense fields of particulate material. Navigating the field unassisted would be a formidable task. Thankfully, we'll have the Spaceport's control center on our side. They'll be able to guide us in and to send tugs which assist us if necessary. Well, no, Carl, that one was ripping off a Grease song. Grease is the time, it's the place, it's the motion. Grease is what's keeping my mechs from falling over. Because it wants to oil their joints. Oh yeah, Commander, no sweat. With the kind of nav support I'll be getting from ground control, I can take us through this field with my eyes closed. All right, what's next then? Lady Arano wants your lance behind enemy lines. So while she leads from the front, you'll harness the Directorate's supply train, or harass. Sorry, not harness. Harass. Harass the Directorate's supply train and target valuable military hardware. She already has a target list drawn up for you. I'm blue. You have a blue house with a blue window. I see a blue planet over there. And when we land and I start to shoot, my enemies will be black and blue. And red. Hold that thought, my lord. Commander, I'm getting a tight beam communication from the planet's surface. It's Lady Arano, and it looks urgent. On screen. Ah, monster. You couldn't have arrived at a better time. Our forces on the surface desperately need your help. With the support of House Decimus, we're making our final push against the Directorate's last major stronghold here. Our forces are fully committed to the attack, and we're pushing them back. But the Directorate just seized control of Panzea's only remaining spaceport. With it, they'll be able to call down reinforcements at will. Oh no, not at will! I need someone to take the Spaceport's control center away from them. Monster, that someone is going to have to be you. This means that Miss Maya will need to carry you through the debris field unassisted. Oh, goody, we get to fly down without help. This day just got a little more interesting. Time to fly down without any help. I'm afraid there's more. Alexander, I've just received a message from Lady Centrella. There's been a major incident on Perdition. It looks like a terrorist action, a chemical attack against the port city of Harlow's Landing. Initial casualty reports suggest some 11,000 dead. Ouch! How have the Taurians responded? In predictable fashion, Protector Calderon is claiming the attack was an act of Davian aggression in violation of the Ares Conventions. He's already calling it the Perdition Massacre. For their part, the Davians have denied all knowledge of the attack, of course. Like... Are the Taurians House Steiner? I forget, because I remember Steiner and Davion were fighting in Mech Commander 2 as well. But the houses are always fighting, though, so... The denials will fall on deaf ears. Calderon won't believe anything that Hans Davion has to say. This is going to accelerate our timetable. We need to retake your throne before the situation gets any worse. If a war was to erupt between the Federation and the Concordat, it would easily spill into the Reach, and we can't afford that kind of chaos. Better get moving. Quite right. I'll brief you more fully once we reach the planet's surface. This will be a rough drop, monster. Bring your best, and may the gods grant you victory. We're counting on your success. That's right. You hear the lady, Matt. Let's best get to it. Meyer, I'm gonna go ahead and trust that you got this. Do me a solid and try not to squirt the leopard's paint on the way down. Yeah, I'll do my best. If you're lucky. All right, so we're bringing the catapult. We're bringing the trebuchet, obviously. Guess we're gonna bring Prowl in the. Well, no, actually, I might end up bringing Marrow in the Jenner, because she's got the extra bulwark for being harder to kill, and she's got sensor locking, which is great for these two for shooting stuff. I could bring Prowl actually instead of Sever. It might actually be better for this, because she's got multi-targeting and sure footing, which is good for missiling things. Missile. Actually, you know what? Honestly, hate to say it, but I might be the better fit for the catapult here, and let Prowl take the Kintaro, or no, Vamp take the Kintaro. Oh yeah, Texas. It's raining and well, I guess it's raining water actually, not men, but you know. It's raining stuff. It's raining stuff, but not enough. Or possibly too much enough, who knows? Neither, Kyle. It's just in the same universe. So the MechWarrior games have their own stuff going on. This is a separate thing. Most of them take place at like different periods of time in like the MechWarrior, you know, timeline, I believe. Like I know MechWarrior 3 takes place during there's like this whole slew of MechWarrior like clans that live out on like the fringes of space, and they invade the inner sphere, and that takes place during MechWarrior 3, I believe. Like there's a whole war where the clanners decide that they're gonna invade. In rain fire? I mean, in real life, it's possible, but not pleasant. Take control of their turrets. Don't allow any reinforcements to land, and destroy the Space Force dropship. Yeah, I think the Jenner might be useful here after all. We gotta run. We gotta go fast.
Command interface.
Put the metal to the pedal. Commander, I'm glad you made it. Navigating Panzia's debris field unassisted is no small feat, even for a ship as small as a Leopard. Miss Meyer is to be commended. No sweat, Lady Arano. Just don't have to do it again. You won't have to. Restoration strike teams have already joined forces with the 2nd Decimus Fusiliers to engage the enemy on multiple fronts. We have them at a disadvantage, but if they manage to bring in reinforcements, we're in trouble. I need you to engage the enemy. That's really far, wow. I need you to engage the enemy, locate their dropship control center, and destroy it. Without ground support, their ships won't be able to navigate the debris field. The Directorate's troops on the surface will be cut off, and our combined forces will sweep them away. Gas, 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 it's time to step on the gas and get way over there and break stuff. Sorry to interrupt, Lady Rana, but we just intercepted a transmission from the ADV Koronok. They're requesting nav aid, and it sounds like they're on their way down. If that ship lands, our bid for the system fails. Monster, I need you to take the control center out before the Koronok touches down. Second can help with that. We have a Leopard full of engineers heading your way. Commander, I'll need you to clear us a path to the Space Force security headquarters. You got their vehicles and make us some breathing room, and we'll turn their turret defenses against them. That's the plan, then. We use the turrets to cover your approach, and as soon as we have the turrets under control, we'll begin firing on them and use that as a distraction, or engage the enemy to protect them. It's your call either way.
Good hunting, Commander. You bring down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna mess this up, we're gonna die. But at least we're starting way up high. Yay.
Yeah?
Enemy detected.
That's a lot of stuff.
Moving to position.
Moving out.
Affirmative.
SRM carriers.
What now? There. Okay.
Deploy the shoe! Deploy the shoe! Honestly, Sif, no. I haven't really thought about it yet. I know we gotta get back in gear and finish up with some of the things that we've been playing before.
Hope this is enough.
Not bad, but not enough.
What do you need?
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
This is it, we'll see. I know I've got some spaces in the schedule, but I gotta figure out what I'm doing with them. Alright, let's grab this one.
Copy that.
Enough, huh? Armored tanked it. That sucks.
Yep.
Thankfully, rocket support is what we got. Rocket squad is what we do.
Confirmed.
Missiles from up here to you. That's one.
Move her down.
Two tanks down.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Damage is light. Light damage, Commander.
Yeah, I can see what it means by having, I need to take these things on at a distance. That's way more missiles than I was spanking. Holy crap. So yeah, the Bulldogs aren't too scary, but those SRM carriers, you see all those missiles just now? All SRMs. That's wild. Wild.
Copy.
I agree, Kyle. Let's go break some. I can't really take too long either, because we gotta make sure we get this mission
Say so.
done in a timely fashion.
Reporting. Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
What do you need? Understood.
Mayonnaise flavored stuff? No thanks. Oh, you can have mine, dude.
Take this.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright, no more resurrectness. Kintara's a bit banged around, but not too bad.
That shot went internal.
I'm here. Moving to position.
Yeah, BMJ, yeah, the garbage bin puzzle's always been a weird one.
Copy that. Firing Alpha Strike.
Just chewing on armor there.
Yep.
Receiving you. Attempting physical attack.
Alright. Turrets will be taking will be ours. We're going this way now.
Yeah. Let's move.
You can control over tank turrets. All units, target the turrets and destroy them before the enemy's mechs get in range. Do it now. Centurions. Oh god, look at all these guys. Turrets. Oh, I see the Centurions are ours. That one's ours, I think, actually. I think. Jenner. Dragon? You have my attention. Explain. Hunchback, dragon. Panther. Trebuchet. Centurion. Right, Icarus? Yeah, just like, I don't know what this is,
What?
but I want it.
No.
Based on what? It said dragon. Is that all? What else do you need? I mean, really.
Going as fast as I can.
Meow. It's the Panther! With the flat box head. Caramel macchiato!
Yep.
See, the fun thing about this is, I can see all of you. You are not safe. You're all in range because missiles rule.
Roger.
No, my turrets! Eh.
Awaiting Roger that. Full speed.
You're destroying my turrets too fast. I want to use some of these, you know. Dang it, you guys. It might, flames, it might drag us a little ways, yeah. Or counts as back armor, huh? That's awesome. Delivery for you! I'm a little sorry they didn't do more damage, but oh. Here comes the dragon! Does it have two? Okay, it's got some kind of autocannon in its right arm, that's for sure. I don't know if it's two or if it's one, but... Oh, the turrets are fighting back! Go, turrets, go! Freem that guy! Freem him! Enter!
Hey. Oh boy, here we go.
I don't know, guy, we'll find out. Oh, they're coming after us now. Instead.
Receiving you. Move order confirmed. Engaging.
Yeah? On it. Acknowledge.
Alright, Kyle. Yeah, the Centurions in this game so far have had some pretty mixed luck.
I'm taking internal damage.
The turrets are shooting it too.
They've blown past my armor.
I'm here. Advancing, I guess.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's go for this one, I guess. My odds are definitely better with shooting at the Centurion, so let's try and finish him off.
Alright.
Well, I mean, anyone can use any mech, Kyle, so just depends on what you encounter along the way, basically.
I got him.
The Centurion is down. Here comes their Jenner with the double guns. Too bad. Now we're all doing that there in chat so far. Anyway, you guys having a good time, I hope?
Reporting.
Let's get the poor Kintaro into some cover already before we lose something.
Wilco.
Good, Icarus. Out of blast. Kyle, excellent. Glad to hear that.
Firing a full salvo.
Pokemon, BMJ. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
What do you need?
Oh, like this. And yeah, it's for sure, like, it can definitely get pretty crazy windy, Icarus, sometimes, for sure. Alright, now. I don't want to go too far with this, because I don't want to. If I come down the hill too far, I end up giving them an out, where I can't shoot them with my missiles, but I don't want that. Jenner, Panther, Dragon. Well, our odds are about the same either way. I guess the Jenner is the smaller, faster target, but still. Lasers, LRM-10s, AC-20. Guess this one. Well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, Pokemon episodes of older stuff are up on, you know, they're on Netflix, they're on other things. So I guess they figured, hey, we're already bundling this with other stuff. We might as well. Definitely good, yeah. My Kintaro's gonna die.
That shot went internal.
I don't want my Kintaro to die. I like my Kintaro. What, in Leaf Green BMJ or some modded version?
Internal structure damage.
Oh, you do. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
What? No. Okay, let's go. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Just backing off a little bit. There goes my right turret and arm and leg.
Oh, I'm going to.
Kintaro's going down. That's not good.
I lost stability. BattleMech.
Not dead
down.
yet, but injured.
Oh,
Injured pilot and
my
damaged
leg.
mech. Not a good combination there.
Yep. What do you need?
What are you buying? What are you selling? Blood, that's me. See, by firing from a higher elevation, I'm trying to hit the head. If I can, to take the dragon out instantly so I can salvage it later. Hunchback wouldn't be bad either, though. I have a cannon on this thing. Look at the side of its shoulder cannon. That's gonna hurt. Please don't kill me.
I'm taking internal damage.
Trebuchet. Well, Kintaro's probably hosed. There's a lot of firepower coming down, but I killed my pilot, too. That sucks. I liked Vamp, thank you very much. You big bullies. Coming up at 9 o'clock, by the way, everybody. If you want to have an ow, if you'd like to have a chance to get into the mash. I flexed my leg and my knee popped. Ow. It's got to be an AC-5. That thing's firing. It's too big to be a 2 and too small to be a 10. Yeah, I mean, he's fine. He just popped. Nothing serious. Those turrets sure are helping. They're peeling some of the limbs off those mechs for
Clock
me.
is ticking and that dropship is getting close.
7 rounds left. Yeah, that's the
Recommend
problem.
that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
Yeah, I might need to just run the Jenner over there, honestly. Let the missile boats here tangle these guys.
Standing by.
Alright, Marrow, it's time for really dumb ideas with Monster Matt. Then again, if I do that, I'm gonna get my Jenner killed.
I'm there. Going hand to hand, I guess.
I'm hit!
Yeah, there's a bad shot to the head there. Do we have any options? Not really. No. Not very many good ones at the moment.
Let's move.
We're gonna missiles too. That's a problem.
Targeting personnel.
Dragon's down.
Tango down.
That's good. I'm not too sure the training will last much longer, frankly. We might be able to
Light hit.
shove past the javelin and the Jenner. It's the hunchback that's the issue. It's got the big cannon on his shoulder. See this thing? Could have gone better.
I'm falling. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that cannon has so much stability damage. It just put our Jenner on its
I'm
face
wounded,
with one
Commander.
shot. Well, better part of one shot. Not great. Alright, Hunji, you're next. Good damage, but... Kill the trebuchet turrets, that'd be great. At this point, I need other things to start dying. Jenner's backing up. Fired our gun on the ground. You need to get up off the ground, please. Missed. That's good.
Right here.
Up and up.
I'm up. If you say so.
My leg is torqued, so just go for the... Just add to the knockdown meter, please.
I'm being flexed.
There's my turret and my arm.
Hit. I'm losing weapon systems. I'm here.
I can't, Sif. The mission needs us to destroy a bunker on the other side of this base inside of the next 6 turns, which is not giving me much time to get over there. Ow.
Warning. Armor low.
I noticed that. Thank you. Fall down.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
To Kyle's house. Retreat, retreat to Kyle's house. To Kyle's house, to Kyle's house. Away we go to Kyle's house. Yes, BMJ, yes. It's one of the silly little creepy lines that Pokemon has where it's just like, oh, well, that's kind of messed up. After the Jenner. It's gonna fall over
I don't
again.
like how this is going.
Me neither, so go fix it. Knock over that. Oh no, you're already down. That's fine. Knock something over. Do something. Here with it. Hunchback is by far the biggest threat right now. Just pile on it. Limp over there and fall over on it if you have to. Literally fall on it. I don't care.
I'd rather use weapons, but internal structure damage. Aye, aye.
Oh, it's out of sight. That's the problem. That's why I can't target it. It's too far. That sucks. Hunchback will not die. Yeah, what I should have done was run the Jenner all the way around the side and just gone straight to it and then bombed it from over here. You know, I have the range, I just couldn't see it. That's the problem.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Ooh, we torqued its other side, but alright, cool. Turret's finally got the enemy trebuchet. That's good.
My armor's getting blown apart. Ah, I'm hit.
Gonna fill that again. Monster Mash winners while I'm getting trashed. Oh, anyone's planning on joining? Only got 4 in right now. We need more mashers. Send help.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yes, Commander.
Can I sensor lock that thing from here? I totally can. Well, that's... I should just done that. I'm dumb. Here, you go for a walkie. Try and get out of here without dying.
I'll try.
Oh no, I can't do it now. Well, that sucks. I thought I could. Punched off my arm.
Commander, I've lost all my weapons.
Seriously? Was that arm where your weapons, where your missiles were? Well, that sucks.
Standing by.
Alright, well, in that case,
All right.
I have no
full
choice.
speed.
Just have the trebuchet run for it to go over there and try and spot the stupid thing. I just need to get into, you know, distance to actually see it. Because we have the range. Just don't have the, you know, the firing solution. Come on, right in the back. You still not dead? What's up, Beast Lobster? Love this game. When you beat the campaign, you start playing the mod called BTA 3062. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've had someone else pop in and mention that some of the mods are pretty good.
Commander, we're almost out of time.
They say that you know when I read your name for some reason, I just want to focus on like the first part of each word. Oblob, oblob, oblob. It's fun to say. Oblob.
Standing by.
Well, welcome, and I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. I just got home from the hospital, so I'm just, you know, messing around, playing some Battletech, doing a terrible job of it at the moment, honestly. But I'm always pleased to meet people who are Battletech fans, or fans of anything really, because, you know, any fans of gaming in general are welcome. It's valid. Awesome, awesome. Ah! Raptor! I knew it would be you! Thank you, but yeah. Well, there we go, confirming what the doctors told me earlier. My heart does in fact still work. Thank you, Raptor. The AC's busted. The AC is busted in your office. Oh no! See, I'm lucky. It's still not too hot here, but it's gonna get
Doomed. I'm here.
Stop dooming. No dooming. I don't even get up there. So like, oh, you can just, you know, don't worry about it. Just bring long range. I need a plane to get in there. What are you talking about? Long range.
Let's move.
If you shoot my catapult with that, I swear to God. No.
Unit down.
Oh, we're struggling now. This is a problem. This is a problem. I am running out of missiles as well, so... Hee hee. Got 2 fans blown on you? It's always nice when you can count on your fans. But pish. I can see clearly now my death has come. It's a hunchback with a giant cannon thing. Die. Stop chasing me around! And explode! Thank you! You great hunkin' piece of junk!
Enemy mech destroyed.
The turrets are trying to help a little bit, but they're not really succeeding much. Meat is cheap. Well, some meat is. Got in order to buy a steak these days. Leave my catapult alone. It's not for you.
Minimal.
Standing by.
Get up there.
Acknowledged.
We finally see this stupid thing? Do I have eyes on? No. What? Seriously? Hey. Well, in that case, Fall down.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
I sentence you to Tim Burton. Tim Burton.
Completed.
Alright, and match winners, by the way, are Flames, Nova, Icarus, Kyle, and BMJ. You all win 1,000 snacks, and, well, I'm thinking about it, because Oblob is our new monstrous friend, have some snacks to start you off. They're just here for fun. Our bot uses them for mini games, for sound effects, all that kind of good stuff. If you want to see how many snacks you've got, or how long you've been here with us, the snacks command will help you out, and if you ever want to see what other commands we have available, good morning, Mecha. The commands command leads you to a Google Doc that has a mostly updated list of our other available commands that you unlock as you gain more hours with us. All for fun, not necessary, not like required or anything like that. But if you feel like doing some cool extra stuff, it is there. Okay, if I get up there and you can't kick down this shelter, I'm going to riot. Oh my god, I walked you all the way over here so you could just shoulder check this thing, and you can't do it?
Let's get dangerous.
No, dangerous nothing. Let's get salty. I'm gonna get up here and stand next to this bunker and stare menacingly at it. That way it'll fall down on its own.
Oh, come on!
Exactly.
Welcome.
I'm trying to punch it. No.
Hey, listen!
Have a Chris Redfield? Yeah. You can't punch it hard enough, you ain't got a Chris. Well, we lose. Yeah, we lose. The Blues Clues.
Full throttle.
Yeah, if I jump jets. It's the one time I'm like, I don't need jump jets, and then the game's like, oh, yes, you do! I regret to inform you, my good sir, but you do in fact require jump jets. Without them, you'll be gnawing on a bone.
Boot to the head.
Like, I don't know, something unhappy. Oh, sure, now the missiles start helping. Thank you, turrets. You're a little late, though.
Mission failed.
Defeated! Excuse me, I didn't mean defeat, I meant the hands. The hands of mediocrity. Fine. A bone's delicious? I mean, not really. It's good for soup stock, though. Soup! But how's it going, Raptor? Good to see you, dude. Never settle for mediocrity. That's a quote. A famous quote by Nova. Actually, the person that I met earlier, who is famous, which makes Nova famouser. Famouser than what? I don't know, but famouser. Lots of meh? Yes, unfortunately. I am sorry to hear that. If I could take away some of your meh, I would. Then you'd be less meh. But who would you be? I'd seriously, I almost wouldn't recognize you. Alright, you're gonna go down into the woods. You're gonna park your oversized Titanic rears and prepare to missile storm this pack of individuals out of existence.
Got it.
The famousest, exactly.
Moving out.
What now?
What now? Well, now we commence with the shooting! That's what now! Alright, SRM launchers have got to go, because they have too much DECA. Pew. Not enough pew. Requesting more pew, Someone contact your local church. I need more pews.
Yeah? Understood.
Yes. That's this one over here, Ob. This one on the corner. That one's your huckleberry for that one. I'm your huckleberry.
Copy that.
True, Nova, true.
Vehicle trashed.
Orders.
Peaceful young tanks. They're driving around waiting for me to make pew pew sounds. Incoming Kintaro with PPC snub. If I were Wolverine, I'd say, "G'day, bub."
Firing a full salvo.
Sam, fire at will. What will do? Who knows? You have lots of health. I'm gonna fix that for you. Oh, but it survives. Armor pummeled to snot and back, but still. Yeah, this one's a tough one. Oh, yeah, so we could have waited 10 days and brought the Shadowhawk in as well, but we decided to bring the Jenner instead. So we're a little lighter than we could have been. But I think the extra speed will help us in the end. You tanked me a lot. Oh, why did it help them out? Say thank you very much.
No.
Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, for doing the jobs nobody wants to.
I just realized I'm sitting on the fusion reactor.
Some of the voice lines in this are fantastic. I just realized I'm sitting on a fusion reactor. Like, yeah, yeah, you are. Well, that sucks. My fast mech is not fast anymore. Thanks, SRM carrier. You're the best. I love you. Trip on a rock and hit your head on a brick, please. That's mean of me. I shouldn't say that. It's a little excessively mean.
Systems holding.
Standing by.
Yes, it is, Kyle. I agree. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a virtual game. I mean, I guess, but I don't know. It's the kind of thing where, like, if you say stuff like that regularly, it becomes part of your like speech pad. I don't know. It's probably not that serious, but I don't know. Yeah. You think mean thoughts, you know. You feel mean things.
What do
I don't know.
need?
Yes, Commander.
All right, which one of you is the SRM carrier? Because it needs to die.
Copy that.
That one.
Targeting for an alpha front.
Yeah, the gender got a total like just completely facelifted.
One more for the scrap heap.
Yep.
Oh crap! There's another one. Ah! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! It's like finding a it's like finding a cockroach. Like, ah, no, kill it! Ah!
Help! I'm getting flanked.
Oh no! Missile turret! No! Don't help! I don't need it. Thank you.
My armor's getting blown apart.
You don't say.
All weapons
more kaboom than I needed just to commit to that, but oh well. I want to make sure it died.
Destroyed.
Comes the bulldog. You leave the poor Jenner alone! The poor thing is just like,
I'm doomed. Doomed. Oh, there's blood in my cockpit.
skill issue.
I don't like how this is going.
Okay, so apparently I like, despite having the fact, okay, so I sent the mech over there last time and didn't get this shot up, but
Internal.
I'm thinking I put it too far to the left this time. That Jenner is just getting Swiss cheesed.
Right here.
Right here, right now, I'm going to die. Have a cow.
I'm up, but I'll probably just fall down again.
She's cheery too.
I'd rather use weapons, but
Eh. You missed.
Commander. Affirmative. Attempting physical attack.
Okay. Turrets are now on my side.
Vehicle fragged.
You have 12 turns to haul our giant robot keisters all the way over there. It's really far. Right? Yeah, she's just like, you know, make the best of it, I guess.
confirmed.
No, but the pot does.
Full throttle.
Alright, I have a plan. It's a dumb plan, a bad plan. It's probably gonna get my 2 mechs killed plan, but you know, what else is new, I guess.
Yes, Commander.
Run.
2 locations.
Your only defense now is to run. Your armor is hosed, you're missing half your guns, just run. Embrace the speed.
Orders.
You can actually not see that, Jenner? Over there? Okay.
Good to go.
Ouch, BMJ. Alright, safe. Good night, dude. Yes, I am good. I am back. I'm glad that you were able to come by and hang out with us. And had some fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, where is the big stuff? I've already learned my lessons since the last time. We've already learned that yes, shooting the dragon is probably a good idea, but shooting the hunchback is a much better idea because screw that thing.
Moving to position. Eat it.
Closing in, use that giant cannon. Watch out. It's not effective at long ranges. The turrets are firing on the Hunchback this time, though, so that's interesting. Yeah, BMJ, a little bit. Oh, it's firing at the Centurion, that's what it's got available, that's fine. PPC turret in the arms. Gonna cause you a lot of harms. Ooh, good shot there. The Panther. Well, no, Kyle, but, you know, intact,
Standing
functioning.
by.
There are different definitions of these things. Alright, we're gonna run straight by these clowns. Again, our only mission, our only recourse is fast.
Yep.
Think it. Breathe it. Feel it in your bones. Fast.
Let's move. Here we go.
Hold down.
Yes, Commander.
There's nothing in range, is that? Of course it is. Actually, you know what? I could jump down there and try and punk the Jenner, but it's kind of a... Well, it might actually work. Whee! You're welcome, BMJ! I accept these thanks! Also, this is never gonna work. My aim is terrible. Yeah! Screw you and all your amazing evasion skills. Hey, I hit the head somehow and all that. Wow. Sure, that's the one. That's the one where I tag a perfect headshot, despite having like no chance at all to hit that thing. Absolutely. Yep, makes sense. I'll take it. Hunchback is up, which is good. I want it to be, because if it's up, I can knock it back down again. Because every time we score a knockdown, the pilot takes damage, and if we manage to knock the whole thing down about 3 or 4 times, then that gives us a free Hunchback salvage, which I want very badly, honestly. Which would be pretty good. The dragon, however, is also approaching, and it is not making this any easier. Is getting shot at with the turrets. Not all that effectively, though. Oh, the trebuchet had one of its arms blown off. That's good. They're taking some damage. Another shot to the trebuchet. Rapid fire on the Panther. This is good. Nice job. Yeah. Dragon approaches konnichiwa. Or kanbanwa, if you prefer. That is good evening in Japanese. Konbanwa.
Right here.
Meanwhile, back on the site of, you know, Speed 3, the Re-Reckoning.
Roger that.
Konbanwa. How are you shooting me through that enormous dropship? It's huge! And obviously a solid object.
Commander.
Explain.
On the move.
Banned for hacking. If only. I destroyed your jump jet.
Scored a critical.
You're not so jumpy now, are you? Ha! Don't you run from me? Yeah, lasers.
I'm under heavy fire.
Yeah?
No. Yeah.
Roger.
Fire! We're on it, Kyle. We're on it. I have more time this time, which should help, I hope. Again, we're targeting the Hunchback's head, trying to score a lucky headshot. 4% chance is not a lot, but hey! Well, there goes his entire left side, basically.
Enemy mech.
And a knockdown, which hey, that's two damage to the pilot. And it's down. Not a whole Hunchback to salvage because we did damage it, but maybe at least a piece or two. I'd say 2. Which hey, not bad. Alright. The guns are slowly chewing up the Panthers. You know, slowly being the operative word.
Yes, Commander.
Just keep sprinting! Meow.
Awaiting orders. Firing jump jet.
Look how like our Kintaro is giving chase, but literally cannot catch this stupid generator. It's too fast, so I'll just fire on the Centurion instead.
10-4.
Like, as long as the generator just keeps running, we literally can't catch it. It's just yeah, bye. Bye.
Yep. I'll do what
Get
I
back
can.
here! No! Notice me! No!
Aye, aye.
Dragon gets the Helter Skelter Missile Pelter treatment next. No, the Jenner! Leave me alone! I'm just a small mech, nobody sees me. It's just a small mech, deployed haphazardly. Spare them their legs, I need them to flee! Indirect fire! Look how they're all going after like the general now. They're ignoring the rest of my entire fleet just because this one mech is running by. I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's going for their objective, but it's changing their entire battle strategy. Good shot. It's also meaning that they're not like attacking the turrets nearly as much. The turrets are having way more time to fire on them than you did before, which is good for me. As long as they don't change their minds.
Clock is ticking and that dropship is getting close.
I know.
I recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
I am. Don't
Stand
backseat
by.
command. Backseat drive my robots, thank you. Can you go around this way? Why? Why is the road directly in front of you not a good thing? Just go. What do you? Turn right. Fine, whatever.
Go fast. Got it.
Oh my God! They infected our Jenner with NASCAR. Guess what comes next? A left turn.
What do you need?
I walk upon you menacingly. Fire the gun. There goes your left side. No, NASCAR's fine, Kyle. I've been against NASCAR. I just thought it's just funny because it's infamous for you know the whole turning left all the time thing. So it was appropriate at the time.
Damage minimal.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. In the name of blah.
On it.
Can I fire at this thing yet? No. One of these days. One of these days. I'm telling you. In the back. Ooh, LRM-10 crit. Nice. Advance the plot line. Ooh, the whole thing goes kaboom. No more dragon for you.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Raptor. Yes, Lambo movies were amazing as a kid, for sure. Count Ducky. I do not say yup, yup, yup. You just said it. I only say what I say. I don't say it. Yup, 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 yup. Just remember, nobody goes without Petrie. You wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. So you can fire on this thing? Oh, that's rude. I don't like that.
I'll try.
You just can't melee it, I guess.
Locking in target.
You stupid building.
Receiving you. into position.
The Centurion has no arms! The curse!
What do you need?
It continues!
Copy that.
I mean, that thing's not quite cooked. Neither is this thing. Who's like the lead? Who's still the most dangerous? I think it's you.
LRMs are out.
Out of missiles is a bad thing to be, particularly when fighting, you know, a mercenary. Well, you had weapons. Bye.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
More Centurion. Oh yeah, the miss, as it clearly shows them hitting the mech. You didn't get me. It's like when you're playing tag in like first grade, and they tag you and they go, "You didn't touch me," even though they clearly did. And like they just won't admit that like they lost. You know? Yeah. Yeah, like, dude, come on. Alright, there's a Panther left.
Right here.
Yeah, I guess you just can't melee these things. Whatever. We're in kissing distance. We can't possibly miss at this distance. Okay, I say that. There's a 15% chance of us missing at this distance, but still.
Here we go.
There we go. We got 5 rounds to whittle that thing down. There's no way we mess it up this time, he said, jinxing himself immediately.
Reporting. Jump jet, engage.
Hello. Say hello to my little friend!
Firing a full salvo.
That you are still standing offends me.
Yep.
But fine. I have a trebuchet for that.
Targeting for physical attack.
Right leg destroyed. Yes, I punched you in the face, thus working your leg. Robot physics. Robot anatomy class. The head joint's connected to the foot joint. The torso joint's connected to the other foot joint. I can missile it! I can do it! Your building is mine! Utter satisfaction attack! Suck it! So now we just need to get out of here in one piece, you know, without dying and stuff. Thank you, turret. Oh, that guy is totally in the LZ. I want to keep him right there. Because then, like, the ship will... Okay, well, it won't actually. Because that's like the evac zone. But, like, somewhere around this shape is where the ship will actually land. And if he's standing there when it comes down, it will crush him. It is literally a thing that drop ships can crush your mech. It's amazing. Like, it's frustrating when it's you, but it's the funniest thing when it's them. It's like, hey guys, squish! Oh god!
Flanking to the side.
Standing by.
Alright.
Moving full speed.
Move.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders to rearrange your entire existence.
Wilco.
Hello.
All weapons, go! Inflicted some heavy damage.
Timber. Clunk. Are we done here? That's done it. All communication between the spaceport and the Directorate's reinforcement fleet just went down. Ground control, this is the Coronac. We've lost you. Loud clanging. Now that's what is offline. Where are the dang tugs? Ah! Without ground support, the dropships won't be able to make planetfall. They'll be torn to pieces if they try. Congratulations, monster. Pansy is as good as ours. And we have you to thank for it. Long live House Decimus, and long live the run of restoration. Outdoors eliminated. Sit tight, and I can collect you from where you are right now. Thanks, Sumire.
Successful.
Sumire. Yes. A very big toaster. An industrial toaster. The toastiest toaster to ever toast. So toasty, you come out, you don't even realize it used to be bread. You aren't bready enough. So, we got all of our missions things done. It increases the contract payment by 50%. She was already paying us a cool million, so we're up to 17 mil. Or, sorry, 1.7 mil to be exact. Not too shabby. There's a lot of sea bills. We did, however, take some serious harm on Marrow. She is injured but not dead. The Jenner is in need of some serious fixing. It's missing its left arm again. Kintaro is missing its left arm too, but thankfully there was literally nothing important in it. Oh no, sorry, it's damaged. Sorry. Its right arm is damaged, but not missing. So we almost lost the snub, which would have ticked me off, but we do have a spare. But we didn't, so even better. Alright, what do we got? We only have one dragon salvage, that makes me sad. We do have 3 hunchback salvages, count them 3. Oh, and so Kyle, you know how you said we had 2 pieces already? We actually did not. That was the alternate pattern of the hunchback with all the lasers in it. This is the regular hunchback. So it's got that massive 20 AC-20 in its shoulder. So this one has. So if we want to, we can have all 3 of those. Probably what I'll do, honestly. I'll probably grab the AC-20 as well, because why the heck not? It's right there. Oh, these missiles! Oh my god! From all those SRM carriers. Ooh, SRM pluses. Hell, hang on. Ooh, SRM 6 gets you +2 damage. SRM 6++ gets you higher crit chance. Tempting. Nothing insane. I'll probably grab the hunchback. It's a solid 50-ton mech. Gets you, as I said, the AC-20 in that shoulder. It packs a serious wallop. Its range is pretty bad, only about 180 meters optimal, but 100 damage and 40 stability puts most things firmly on their butt. AC-20s hurt, and I mean they hurt a lot. But do we score the ammo for it is the question. The answer is no. That's fine. We can buy some probably. Or on their face. Yeah, really. You know, in any given direction you want to. Na 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 ni na. Low rider. House Decimus restored. Anomaly, the Rimward Frontier. We've done it, monster. Thanks to your efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Directorate's hold on Panzea. Lord Pierre-Louis Decimus has already pledged his house and his systems to my service. The Restoration is growing, and just as we'd hoped it would. And with his support, you gain territory, soldiers, and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal for you, Lady Arano. All for House Decimus. The Directorate took a scorched earth approach to Panzea's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people here would starve. I am not my uncle, Darius. The Restoration gives as much as it takes. That's commendable. You'll get much for choice. And we will love you for it. Well, That's for them to decide. Either way, I'll keep feeding them for as long as I need it. I meant what I said when we liberated Weldry. These people on my responsibility, and I'll help them, no matter the cost. That's good of her. It's a victory, to be sure. We're still a long way from Coromodia, and Director Espinosa has only just begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to get a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smithen. And Weston? No? The Directorate's military capabilities appear to be way out of line with our initial estimates. Somehow, they've gained access to weapons and battlemechs that are totally foreign to the Oregon Reach. Where do you think that all this hardware is coming from? We don't know. As Espinosa has always had contacts in the Innisphere, Lady Victoria's personal battlemech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside the Draconis Combine. But this radical new build-up is something else entirely. Wherever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development, and a troubling one. Hey, my lord, sorry to interrupt, but there's something here that you may want to see. Actually, you may all want to see this. There's something strange on the Argo's nav computer. Well, I appear to have stumbled onto an encrypted data archive. Somebody hid it away in the Argo's secondary storage drive. It's my best guess, mind you. Star League era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Argo back to Oregon space in one piece. He was obsessed with this ship, and he felt that it was important somehow. And now, this. I want that archive open, Doctor. I need to know what's inside. Well, with all due respect, Lady Arana, whatever's on that drive was sealed away for a reason. I've heard enough stories about lost tech treasure hunting to know that it's a bad idea. Why don't we just leave well enough alone? Because this archive could contain something of value. Because, as I previously mentioned, I have a personal connection with this ship. I believe that this discovery is meant to lead us somewhere, and I intend to follow it. Yeah, lost stuff is usually cool. It usually leads to all kinds of crazy funsies, like Gauss weaponry, and plasma cannons, and who knows what. Thankfully, we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Directorate at the same time. The liberation of House Corrosus on Smithen is already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Corrosus was High Lord Tamat's chief technologist. Securing the help we need will cost us nothing that we weren't already planning to pay. Well, that's fair enough. Oh yeah, BMJ? That means Gran did too. Although I'm not sure that she'd be able to keep up with that kind of stuff. Although it's a funny mental image. Lord Corrosive? Yes! I mean, at least... I mean, honestly, that sounds like... I was going to say it sounds like a Mad Max guy, but those guys have, even crazier names than that. Like, Scabrous Scrotus and whatever the heck. Mad Max warlords have insane names. Lord Humongous! Alright. Lady Rose will scour the spaceport and find a jackpot, Commander. Decommissioned Griffins, lots of them. They'll never get them working with the facilities they've got. Between my team and the Argo's mech bay, I think we might. Oh, so we have like a permanent Griffin shop here on Panzer? That's kind of cool, I guess. The Hunchback 4G is a tried and tested juggernaut in the field, one of the lightest mechs to mount a massive autocannon that's capable of destroying some lighter units in a single shot. Tends to mount heavy armor to boot. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Honestly, I might scrap our second genner and just bring the Hunchback online. Because we currently have 2 genners and we don't really need 2 genners, frankly. Alright, we need to repair the Kintaro, which thankfully won't take like 2 days. Shaddock's almost done anyway. Let's check out what we got on the Hunchback. Look at the size of this friggin' gun. Holy crap. Look at this thing. That entire right shoulder. Look at it. That's the gun. That's the AC-20 mount. Subtle. It is not. It's enormous. I call this the boombox. Why? That's why. This thing can fire AC-20 ammo. It has 5 rounds a shot. Not that it needs it. Oh my god, I can mount more than one of these things. Are you insane? No way. There is no way. No way. Hang on. There is no earthly way it can fit that. It can fit 2 of those. They weigh... How much do you even weigh? 14 tons. Yeah, it's not happening. I can max out the weight. Right, Raptor? Yeah. In this case, it's less of a chip on your shoulder and more of a chunk on your shoulder. Possibly even a chonk on your shoulder. So here's the question: an AC-20 is a 14-ton, 4-slot solid slug weapon, dealing 100 damage, literally 100. You heard me, 3 digits, and 4 disability damage in a single shot. But it has limited range. So the question then becomes: do we mount that, or do we try and fit on something else? The silly thing is that an AC-10, which is apparently, you know, not quite like it's sort of half, I guess. Like like the number suggests it's half, but it's not. Like it does half the stability damage and uses half the heat and does almost half, does a bit more than half the damage, but it only weighs 2 tons less. How does that work? It's half everything else, but you know. I guess they figured that if you could mount 2, then it would invalidate the 20, I guess. Although 2 AC-10s would actually be more damage than the 20 would. I could mount 2 AC-5s, or almost the same weight as the AC-20, but it still would do less damage. Right, Kyle? Yeah. Some assault mechs can mount a pair of AC-20s, and those things are horrifying. But they do a lot of damage. Very much, the lots. Okay, so each AC-20 ammo bin weighs a literal ton. Weighs a literal ton, and only has 5 rounds, so it can fire this thing 10 times, and that is it. Now I understand why it has why it has lasers. Hey, what's up, Garrett? It does, yes. That is very true as well. Yeah, the 10s do have much greater range, almost double the range. Well, not quite double, but 180 up to 300 is pretty decent. So I suppose what we could do is because the 10s have more ammo. Well, no, same actually. Wow. No, it is more. It's 8. 8 to 5. So I mean, we could theoretically pull out the AC-20, put the 2 lasers back in, put in an AC-10, and some ammo for it. And then we can max out our armor, which I do kind of like. You guys know how much I like my my fully maxed out armor on these things. That gives us a little less firepower. Well, kind of a lot less firepower, I guess. You know. But the problem with the AC, like I said, the problem with the AC-20 is you need to get up close enough to use it is the problem. The Hunchback is not especially fast. It is tough, but it's not particularly fast, and as strong as that gun is, it's not going to reach. I suppose, if we wanted to get a little silly, what we could do is consider the alternative where we just kind of grab a bunch of AC-2s. They're only 6 tons each. We could fit 2 AC-2s into the space of an AC-20. It's nowhere near as much damage, but it's more than an AC-5. A little bit. Well, they both hit. Hey, Light! You finished your box? Box. What is anyway? I could fit 3 AC-2s in this thing. This 3 AC-2s would actually be 75 damage at a reasonable amount of space, too. Like, or distance, I mean. Like, that would be not bad. With the plus 10 stability damage, it also wouldn't be too terrible. Higher crit chance, higher stability. I mean, weight-wise, it's feasible. We get 25 rounds for a single bin. That's not as bad, actually. It does leave us a little strapped for weight, though. Meters light usually, but honestly, like I can reckon in feet just as easily. I've had enough experience with it, and frankly, I kind of like when dealing with like. So honestly, I might be more comfortable with feet. It's just kind of bad for a Canadian to say, but also kind of true. Just from exposure. Oof. Do I like feet? Not like that, I don't. Thank you. I mean... The problem with this is, I mean, it gives, I don't know. Well, 75 damage with, I don't know, 25 give or take stability damage per shot. I don't know, it's not awful. But you cannot do indirect fire like the missiles can, which is kind of a drawback. It's not fast, but I mean it does have ridiculous range. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this particular setup. It's interesting. I don't know. 75 damage at obscene range. Again, it's assuming all three hit, which they may not. But it is kind of a tempting notion. That said, I am using more weight than an entire AC-10, which is, again, a little bit, you know, silly of me. Because an AC-10 is 12 tons. These three together are 18, so... We can mount an AC-2 and an AC-5. That would be an interesting overlap, I guess. Then you're starting to get into mixed ammo, though. Kind of works. I mean, it's got the... Well, actually... Because that lets us put the lasers back in. I mean... There's some merit to that, I guess. A long-range gun for picking stuff at a distance with some, you know, with a stability bonus for helping the missiles knock stuff over. The AC-5 for a little more oomph, a little more stability damage. Well, less actually, because it doesn't have the bonus. But the range is almost as good. So I know, and so together they're 75 damage and a solid 25 stability damage. Beam lasers kick in closer up. I mean, it's not completely without merit. I think 1 meter sheet of plywood, about 40 millimeters thick. Insulation is 400 millimeters wide sheets, times 5 millimeters long, and 12 perfect 3 millimeter squares of triangularized foam. Loop into squares to match the foam, loop them together, in an open face box. Okay. Interesting? What for? Like, what is all this leading to? I am curious. I suppose the other question then becomes... What else could we... I mean, we only have 2 energy slots, but, like, just out of curiosity, what do we do with them? Because obviously this thing has some reasonable tonnage, some good armor, but, you know, not a lot of mobility, but we have some options for that. We want a PPC in either hand to keep pretty much all the armor, and then just fill it with heat sinks. Turn that giant shoulder thing into a heat sink special. A little silly of me. Oh, a little bit too heavy, huh? This one has the range of the AC-5, but the damage of the AC-10, or 20. Again, if both things hit. Plywood insulation on the inside, then from the outside that. Oh, like a sound insulation box, so you can record audio better. Ah, cool. Neat. And with this thing sinking 45 heat a turn, we can't fire them both a lot, though. Yeah. As always, the problem with energy weapons is the heat cost of it. Alright, well, what about lasers? I mean, they've got a little less. I mean, it's only 10 less damage, but you're trading off the stability though. But you could put in a pair of large lasers for a lot less. We got 6 tons, which is just enough for an AC-2. Heat sink is just hot water faucet. Yeah, fair enough. Ah. It's always the problem I run into with these things, though, is I always end up, you know, trying to mess it. Let's just put it back the way it is. Honestly, let's just try the Hunchback as is. You know, it's got the giant cannon. It's got to be, you know, it has to be fun to use. I do kind of want to strip out a little bit of the, like, just take out the laser, honestly, just so I can put in some more armor. Because this thing has to make the run to get to wherever it's going in one piece, so I definitely want the, you know, to be able to do that. Heck, I might even take off one of the lasers just to put the rest of it into armor. There we go. Leg's still a little bit banged up, but well. Then again, if this thing generates 24 heat in a single shot, I don't need heat sinks for that. I mean, I suppose the other option is keep the AC-20 and just make it better at AC-20ing. I.e., make it so it can actually use the thing. Like, yeah, you know, if it takes 24 heat to fire the cannon and 8 heat for the jump jets, we can go to full armor and throw in a heat sink, and that should let us basically turn this thing into a jump jetter. So instead of having to run slowly all the way where it can jump jet to cover, from cover to cover, and then just shove the AC-20 up something's backside and, you know, kaboom. Or such is the idea, anyway. But map missiles? Oh, this thing can't map missiles at all, Cal. It doesn't have the ability to. But the Fluffy! Oh, did you hear the message in the background? He's like, you know, if you see something fluffy when you're on a planet, don't bring it with you. Enjoy it there. But the Fluffies! We don't have any pets. Where's your heart? We want the Fluffies. All right, let's go ahead and try this thing. Turn this thing into the you know, from a hunchback into a hopback. Probably not the greatest idea I've ever had, considering I can only fire this thing like 10 times. So whoever drives this monstrosity is going to have to, you know, have some pretty pinpoint aim, or we're going to run into problems in a hurry. You know what? Honestly, I'm taking these things out. I want the armor. I just do. We're missing half a ton of half a ton. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I could throw in another. I need like a half ton from something, from somewhere. I guess I could throw in the small laser just so I have something else to fire in melee, I guess. If all else fails, melee them to death. There we go. Full armor. A small laser. A thingy. No thingy. He's so fluffy. Live free! Bring the fluffy pets! No, Kyle. Keep the fluffies alive. So we created the hop back, the jump back, whatever you want to call this thing, because it can jump farther than it can run. So
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
kind of want to overhaul the trebuchet again, because at this point, like I said, like it's cool to have the missile boat, but the catapult does it better. And having two separate mechs that are, you know, basically only missiles while I'm using is interesting. Alright, so this thing can only mount 16 tons. It's got missile slots, it's got laser slots, and that is about it. My PPC in the left hand. SRM 2++. Because this thing is faster than is one of the faster mechs we have. It's 140 meters walking. No jump jets required. Could have up to 4 medium lasers and up to 2 other missile systems, which would look like what? I don't know. Let's just see what that looks like. Just fact of, you know, just for the sake of it, we might as well have a look. That gives us 9 tons, huh? Okay. That's 2. That's 5. That's 3. Ooh. Get my attention. Well, I can mount a pair of SRM launchers and give it SRM ammo and 4 lasers and still have 2.5 tons left. Which, it's probably gonna go to heat sinks, honestly. Okay, maybe 3 lasers and some heat sinks. I was target 60, it's a lot of heat, wow. Okay. Well, 3 medium lasers equates to what? 75 damage. It's extremely ton and you know, like it's extremely weight and size friendly, but 12 heat per is a little less so. Fit in Well, I guess if I reduce the need for the heat sinks, it makes more sense to put in a large laser, perhaps. This is why I like missile boats. They're simple. You know? You're gonna sit here for like 10 minutes wrestling with yourself over like, is this the right is this the right call? Is this the right thing? Nah, just put missiles on it. You know? Screw worrying. Missiles. Well, a pair of large lasers gets us 80 damage at relatively good range. With full armor and reasonable heat, we can manage continuously. It's not the worst setup. But it is also very uninspiring. It's just kind of like, pew, I have laser, pew, whatever, pew. 3 large lasers is 120 damage at reasonable range. That heat thing starts being a problem around then, because it's a lot of heat, frankly. Alright, BMJ, good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you had some fun. Suppose I could change one of them into a PPC, but that doesn't really... It gives us a little more punch for even more of a spacing heating problem, so... It could give us jump jets. We don't quite bleed to eat. But we have extremely good mobility. But again, the firepower is an issue. We have like 80 and it's reliable. It's a continuous stream of 2 large lasers, which is nice. Again, like it's got reasonable firepower. Well, it's got modest firepower, but it's not going to be popping any, heavy mechs anytime soon. If you're hunting light mechs, or, fighting medium, this'll do. But, for anything bigger than that, you're gonna have a little more of a problem. You know what I think we should do? We should wait. Check the store, because I haven't looked in the store yet since we finished that last mission, and you know what? There's probably new stuff. Like pulse lasers, which might just change my mind about a few things. Yeah, see if we can buy griffins here now. Or griffin parts, rather. In large quantities, too. Arm mod. Actuators control mech's limbs and are used to perform melee actions in close quarters. All mechs come with stock actuators. So it gives you more knockdown damage in melee. Oh no, so this one does. This just gives you more damage. It gives you a lot more knockdown. Cool. Jump jets. Legs. Death from above damage. And we have no guns in the house. That sucks. Alright, well. Gauss rifles. Yeah, that'd be nice. Wouldn't mind me some Gauss. Looks like our mechs will be in fixed retirement land for a little bit. It's our next mission anyway. We got more. Can I go wherever I want to now or what? Alright, well. I guess we still can't move where we want to go, which is a little bit of a shame. Oh, I need to check my mechs, don't I? Right, because nobody died this time around. That's good.
I'm here.
Alright, well.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
Well, fortunately for us, that kind of leaves us a bit of a
Receiving you.
up a tree at the moment.
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander, standing by. Hey.
Okay, well, we have contracts. We have no like story ones. This is, I just finished one. Makes sense though. Our mechs will be out of commission for a few days. Honestly, it is about 10:20. I'm getting a little bit tired. It is my first day back from hospital after all. Let's not go too crazy. So, everyone, make sure the bot knows you're here, please and thank you. I'm gonna give out some snacks to say thank you for being here, and I hope you all had some fun hanging with me. It was a pleasure to have you. I'll probably take tomorrow off because it is Sunday after all. It's the usual day I'm off anyway, or one of the 2 days I'm usually off, kind of today. And I'll look at the schedule, figure out what we're doing. We gotta get Nexomon on there. We gotta finish Poké Duel. We got a couple things to do, honestly. So I'll see what I can figure out for Monday.
Bafanada.
Yes, thank you very much, everyone. You're all amazing. And thank you to Oblob for coming in for the first time as well. It was a pleasure to have you. I hope you had some fun too. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, we do need to finish Twilight Princess as well, don't we? Yep. And Twilight Monk. And everything else. Ugh. So, snackies for everyone. And thank you for 16 likes on the stream, by the way. You guys are awesome. Snack attack for you guys. I'll see you real soon. I have a billion pings. Wow. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on the Discord, back on Monday, all that good stuff. And for now, I'm Monster Bat out. Take care, everyone. Sleep well. Take care. Bye-bye!